All right, nail crew, welcome back to another Try It Tuesday, baby. We're going to play with some nail forms today. Keep watching to see how I do. All right, well, first and foremost, before we even start, I did this set 6 weeks ago. It was either 6 or 7 weeks ago with your Yogi Polygel. You guys have to watch that Try It Tuesday and check it out. Those nails have been hanging on for at least 6 or 7 weeks. And today, we are going to change that.
You recording us?
Yeah.
Yes.
You putting it on YouTube?
Yeah. Such a dork.
Stop. Them,
Get out. Did that hurt?
You see how she did that?
Oh, wow. Marvin, get out of here.
Rewind 10 seconds and go watch how she did it again.
Marvin, go away. I'm about to edit that right out.
Guys, Marvin and his shenanigans, I literally had to edit out most of his foolishness, putting his hand in the camera, talking about ma, fall the top of my nails. No, get your ass out of here. Get out of here. Oh my goodness, let your mother be great. Let her do what she's doing and get your ass out of here. Oh my goodness. Anyway, guys, all I have right now on her nail is some alcohol, and I'm using this manicure brush to just brush off the dust that I created by filing her cuticles, okay? So brush that off, and now for the great reveal. These are the forms that I'm going to use. I don't even remember the name of them, but I will link it below. I got them right on Amazon, and it's my first time using them. It's a Try It Tuesday, guys. It's a Try It Tuesday, and I'm so excited. I'm nervous and excited. I'm nervous and excited. Yeah, I'm just nervous and excited at the same time. At the same damn time. Here we go. Here we go. Before I forget, let me just go ahead and insert this here. You guys, follow me on my Instagram. I have two, one for nails and one for my everyday life. Follow me also on Snapchat and Facebook. All right, enough about that. Back to these nail forms. Now let me just put this out here. This is not a tutorial. I am not teaching you guys anything right now, okay? Let me go ahead and perfect this, and then I'm going to come back and be like, yo, boom, pow. Let me show y'all how to do it. I got it down, but not today, okay? Like today, no, that's not what's happening today. Today, you are watching me practice, okay? This is a practice. This is a Try It Tuesday. You know what? Like any of my Try It Tuesday videos, I don't think are going to be tutorials per se. I don't know. We'll see. But for the most part, Try It Tuesdays are literally, I got this new thing in and I want to try it. So that is what I'm doing today, okay? So I have these little paper forms. I'm not really good at paper forms, but I want to be, because the paper forms go on so much quicker than regular nails. Like if I was to have to size you for nails, put the nails on, glue it, hold the glue in place. Glue sometimes takes like up to 60 seconds to dry. Now I'm holding the nails, it's dry. Like I don't want to have to do all that. I don't want to have to worry about running out of a particular size of nail. Now I got to cut a nail to make it fit you and file down the edges. Like I'm not trying to do that. So I really think I am going to be a paper forms type of gal when I graduate school. So I really just want to get this down. You heard how deep my voice went? Down. Yeah, like that, like that. I want to get it like that, like all the way down. Okay. So I just literally have to practice. And my knees, I really could have just filled those nails because the Yogi Polygel was hanging on strong. But yo, I just soaked them off. I filed them and soaked them off because I really just wanted to practice with these forms. And she is so nice. Like she literally lets me do whatever the hell I want to do. And I'm just so grateful for her. Literally, I do her hair and her nails, and I just have free reign with whatever I want to do. And I just feel like it's so dope that she trusts me to just do whatever the hell I want to do. All right, let me just get back on task here because y'all know I could talk all day. So what I'm doing right now is prepping her nails the same way that I always do. Went in with my ASP Prep and Dehydrate, did 2 coats of that. And now I'm going in with this Protein Bond. This is a primer, and it is from the brand Young Nails, and I am going to do 2 coats of that as well. If you notice, I have a form on all of her nails except for her thumb. I'm going to save the thumb for last because I feel like being that it's on the side, side, it might kind of fall off, and I didn't want to deal with that, especially because I'm not really good at it yet. So I was like, you know what, let me just do these 4 fingers and then save the thumb for last.
It won't stick to it or anything?
That's long enough?
Yeah.
Are you sleeping here?
No.
Well, she got her own car.
I was just asking.
You just gonna give up your bed?
Was that a joke or not?
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
That's so sweet.
Yo, Marvin is not giving up his bed. I was going to edit that part out, but I was like, nah, leave that in there. His mean self. He asked, was that a joke? I was being dead ass. Oh, Lord. All right, guys. So, what you see me doing now is just smoothing the acrylic in place and patting it down. And to be honest, I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job. It's not like the best job. That's why I said this is not a tutorial. This is just a watch me practice kind of video. And I do feel good about it. But what I do have to practice and what I have to like get better at is holding this stinking form in place. So I don't know if I'm not like sticking it to the finger correctly or whatever the case is, but she doesn't have any extra oils on her finger. As you can tell, like, look at her fingers, they're dry and ashy, and I did that on purpose so that the forms could stick better. But sometimes, you know, it'll disconnect. I don't know, maybe I have cheap forms, so I will try this again with some other forms in the future. If you ladies out there know of some really good sticky forms that will not disconnect or come apart on the finger, then please let your girl know. Hit me up, let me know, because these are, like, I like the shape. I like the fact that they're pink. Like, I mean, they're good to practice with, but I was having some problem with it staying on the nail. I must admit that. And I have to kind of hold it in place. Like, you see where my fingers are? I have to keep my fingers in, because when I move it, the forms will kind of like disconnect from her finger. And then you see, like, oh yes, you see like over there on the side, on the right hand side, it's like a little gap that was forming, and it's because the forms are not stuck to her finger correctly. So I'm not going to blame the forms per se. It could be my fault. You see, like when I push it, it's like a little separation. It could be my fault because I'm new with paper forms. But I don't know. I'm just going to keep practicing and get better and better. And I'm going to try with different forms. Like, I'm going to use all of these. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, you know your girl. You know your girl is about saving them coins. So I'm not going to toss any of these forms. I am going to use them all. But in the future, I'm going to try some other brands. So feel free to send me some different forms that you guys are using. You can inbox me on Facebook or IG or Snapchat or any of those. You can even email me. It doesn't matter. Just let me know, because I'm really interested in getting better on some forms. But in order to do that, I'm going to need some really good forms. But in the meantime, I am going to make these work. And as you can tell, I'm not doing a bad job. Like, it's not perfect. But I feel like my first time using these particular forms, I'm doing good. And you know what? I love that I get to document my journey. So I'm telling you, by the time I finish nail school and I look back at all my videos, and I feel like I'm going to laugh. Like, I really feel like I'm going to look at this video and I'm just going to laugh at the way I'm holding her nail, the way I'm making my beads. Like, I feel like it's going to change tremendously. So I'm just really, really happy that I have this platform. Thank you, YouTube. Shout out to you. But I like that I have this platform to just document my journey. Like, this is so fun for me in so many different ways. One, I get to meet all you cool people. Shout out Nail Crew. Deuces. Love ya. Okay. But I get to meet new people, and I get to like record my life, record my nail school experience. Like, you just never know. One day, one of my kids might go to to nail school. Hey, never know. And, you know, they could watch my journey and they could tell me about their journey and we could just see what's the same, what's different. I don't know. I just think it's really cool. I just really, really think it's cool. You know what else I think is amazing? I have had so many of you ladies hit me up on Snapchat and Instagram telling me that, you know, you watch my videos and it inspired you to go back to school or to start school for nails. And I'm like, wow, like, you know, like I'm speechless. I'm so happy that I could inspire you guys to do something like that, especially if it's something you wanted to do for a long time and you just didn't have confidence in yourself to do it. Like, I'm so happy that my little old YouTube channel could inspire you to do nails professionally, you know, because we all got them kitchen beauticians that be just doing hair and nails in their kitchen. Hello, me, I'm one of them. But, you know, when you want to just actually go back and be licensed and do it the right way and inspire other people to do the same, like, that is so dope. So I'm happy that I could inspire you guys to do something, you know, like, oh, you guys, that just makes me feel so good inside. Like, you have no idea. Like, literally, when I respond back to all of you guys and I put a smiley face, like, I'm really smiling. Like, I'm not just putting an emoji just to put it. I am really, like, smiling and happy. So, oh, you guys just warm my heart. Anyway, on to the thumb. So the other nails I'm going to go ahead and sit. I am setting up for the thumb. So just setting that form right in place. One thing I do know with the forms, and I am no form specialist, but you see that line right down the middle? You clearly want to get that set with the center of her nail. So that's a good thing. I know not all forms have that line down the middle. So I do like these forms for that. I just wish that they were just a tad bit more sticky. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right, so here I am with that first bead. And like I said before, I like to get that right at the apex first. Now, I know everybody has their own method of doing nails on forms, so you pretty much have to find what works for you. But this is what makes me comfortable. Build that apex first, build the tip of the nail, and then go back like you're doing a backfill. To me, it just makes sense. Now, once I do it more often and my teacher shows me, you know, the better way, it might change. It might change. I don't know. But for now, that's the way that I'm going to do it because that's what makes sense in my head. So I'm just going to stick with it. And it's working. You know what I mean? Like, it's working. Build the front first and then go backwards like you're doing a fill. Yeah, and then that way that gives the apex and the tip time to dry, because when you remove the forms, you want the nails to be dry. So go ahead and do that first so that it dries first. So, you know, I think that's the best way to do it. Y'all let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. And right now, Dria's getting these little short little nails. She always gets super long nails, but she was like, you know what, Nikki, my nails grow so fast, and let me just go ahead and try something short. So that's what we're doing today. Cute little shorties for Valentine's Day. We have no idea how we are going to decorate or pimp these nails out for Valentine's Day, but we'll come up with something. We always do, and that's going to be in another video. Otherwise, this video will be way, way, way too long. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish building out this nail. I am almost done. It looks good. And now, let's take these little things off. And I'm always afraid, like, when I take these little stickers off, what if, like, the nail tip just breaks off? Then I'm doomed. Then I am done. But thank God that did not happen. All right, so now once the forms are off, you're just going to go ahead and file. And I'm not going to show you guys me filing because filing is not fun. And filing is one of my least favorite things to do. I really have to get better at it. So once the nails are shaped the way that you want them to, then you can use an e-file to smooth out the tops of your nails if you need to. You may have done such a really good job that you do not have to use an e-file. However, I did not in this case. So I'm just going to smooth it out with my e-file. Hey, it's no big deal. I'm practicing. It's all good. I am using a carbide drill bit with a safety piece. So yeah, I do recommend if you're going to use an e-file to use one with a safety drill bit because it's just better for you and or your client. All right, guys, I'm all done with my filing and shaping, and now I'm using this manicure brush with some alcohol on it, and I'm just removing all that extra dust and filing that nobody wants. And voila! I am done. It did not take me a long time, so high five to that. I feel like my cuticle line is super flushed and flat, and the application overall looks smooth, especially after I was done with my filing. But I can work on placing my forms a little bit better, and I definitely need to work on shaping and all of that at the end. So I do know what I need to work on, and it will only get better from here. But tell me what you guys think about my Try It Tuesday. Let me know. All right, guys. Well, that's all I have for you today. I hope you really enjoyed my video, and by now I hope you have liked, comment, and subscribed. Okay, and if you did not, it's not too late. It ain't too late, honey. Go ahead and do it right now. I will wait for you. Boom. All right, thank you. I appreciate that. Now here are 2 more videos so that you can watch and keep the party going with your girl. So go ahead and click one of those videos, and I will see you next time. Peace. Mwah. Love you.